And we are live. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday to all of you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, any part of the world. This is Esther. I'm one half of Esther and Roland, and I'm here today. It's a very special day. I'm lucky because I have Lilybeth from Alberta, Canada, and she is one of the pillars of our online community. And so, welcome, Lilybeth, Ate Lilybeth. Thank you for saying yes to my invite, even though it was rescheduled before. I'm glad that we have made it today.
Yeah.
Welcome po sa page namin.
Hi, Esther. Good morning, afternoon, good evening to all of you guys who are watching right now. And for all of you who are going to watch this later, have a wonderful day, guys. So thanks for having me, Esther. And I'm Lilybeth. Should I introduce
Yes,
myself?
yes, please. Thank you, Sis Lilybeth. Please tell our viewers today where you're coming from. Where are you? We alam na natin from Alberta, right? And she's a Filipina. We can speak in a little bit of Taglish today because we love this. We miss it as well, talking in Tagalog sometimes. And so, go ahead, Sis Lilybeth. Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Okay, so good morning again. So I'm Lilybeth, originally from the Philippines, from Pangasinan. For all of you who are from Pangasinan, I'm from Pangasinan. It's a northern part of the Philippines, and I'm currently living here in Canada. So I've been here in Canada for more than 14 years. And I'm a nurse by profession, but prior to finding this business, I work as an ear hygienist, a surgical processor, and a part-time of community disability worker. So three jobs.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes, but uh, a year before finding this business, I'm actually working two jobs, and that's one of my prayers to quit all of those jobs because if you know my story, Esther, I left my son in the Philippines when he was 1 year and 6 months, and I started working abroad, and I just want to spend more time with him, but it didn't happen when he came here in Canada because the more expenses when they came, if you have mortgage, you have car loans and lots of bills every month, then you need to work at least 2 to 3 jobs, right? So yeah, that's my life prior to finding this business.
Wow, that's a great sacrifice, no, Ate Lilibeth? Yeah, I can relate to you because we are my husband and I. We are actually from Pangasinan as well. We didn't even know. Right? That's amazing. We are, meeting these different kinds of people from all walks of life, and we don't even know we are from the same
Wow,
province. That's awesome.
I'm from San Carlos. Carlos City.
I know. And you are in the healthcare too. We are both in the healthcare, my husband and I. So I can relate fully from your background, and that is so awesome meeting you here.
Nice meeting you.
So, Sis Lilybeth, so let's go dive in.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, if anybody asks you about our online business, what do you tell them usually?
Mm, of course, there's lots of people out there that are scared to sometimes even ask what is this online business, right? Because if they hear online business, they think right away it's a scam, right? And I fully understand that because I was scammed before. I was scammed before, but it's a different type of online business. That kind of business has no product. So in our online business, we do have a products too, right? So it's not we're just saying that uh, we will train you without anything. We have products as well, but the main purpose of this online business is to help you guys launch your own online business, for you to be entrepreneur, for you to be a, it's like a franchiser of one product, but it's you're doing it online on in worldwide ways. It's because of everything now is going online, right? So
That's right. And step by step training is provided
yes,
for you. So that's the
yes,
number one we love about this business.
yes, we have
And in line with that, Sis Lilibeth, you've touch a little bit about scam, right? And
yeah,
they always ask this, even our viewers, even our friends and families, they say, "Are you sure is this legit?" Because me too. I've been with small businesses before,
yeah,
and it didn't work. It's
yeah.
legit, but it didn't work. But what do you tell them when they ask these kinds of questions?
Okay, I've learned because of experiences, right? So the first thing I look at when I join this business is this legit? So I do my research. My husband is a skeptic husband. That's why he doesn't want me to join before, because he thinks maybe it's a scam, right? So I'm very proud of him, because he is the first one who really do a lot of uh, diligence,
Research, yeah.
research, so do the research. But I did mine too. So I found out that you can register this business to wherever you are around the world. So if you can register your business in a country where you're living, then it's a big proof that it's legitimate, right? Because
Mhm.
tax. So we are paying tax in this business, guys. So I've been in this business for 4 years, and our business is already incorporated. So we are considering ourselves as one of the high taxpayers here in Alberta. So it's legitimate. That's the living proof we are paying tax. So if you're still, not sure about that, you can connect with me or Esther, and you can ask. We can show
Yeah,
you.
we can explain you further.
Us. But you can always check. We are transparent. You can check us on Google. Now you can always check the person right away on internet, right?
Mhm.
You can always check our businesses, Esther's business and our incorporation. We have actually two incorporations now because of this online business. So you can always check that if you are really looking for a proof. So register business in your country where you're living. That's what I really want in this business.
Thank you for that explanation, Sis Lily. Okay, in the community, right? We know that you are one of the most successful in this business, and we are really inspired. But we want to know if you have any challenges before starting your own online business.
Mm, at first, when you start a business, it's always hard to start from the beginning because of the pains and struggles that you are talking about here, right? So my first struggle probably is the time, because like what I mentioned, I have two jobs prior to
Mhm.
starting this business. So time is really a very hard for me to find time to do the business. That's why I decided to at least slow down in my hours so that I can concentrate more. But this is what I'm always telling when I am having an interview. The first struggle that I have is my husband. The first thing, because he's a skeptic and he doesn't want me to do the business because of my bad experiences before. But my principle in life is, if you don't try an opportunity, you'll never know, right? Which one is the best fit for you. So
Mhm.
even how many try that I failed in other businesses, I keep trying and I keep looking. And I can tell that this online business that we have right now is the best one. And that, yes, my husband is the first struggle I have, and the time, of course. And probably the third one is the positivity. When you are starting an online business, most of the people will say negative things.
Mhm.
You have
Mhm.
you have to be focused. If you really want something, and if you know that this business will work for you, you have to be focused and set aside those negativity, right? But sometimes, especially when I quit my job, we have mortgage, and when they found out that I quit my job, oh, I received lots of calls. What are you doing? Are you?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Right. I can relate you too much now, Sis Lilibet, because I myself have a skeptical husband at first.
Yeah.
And then we are struggling with time as well because of our full-time job, and then we have to take care of our daughter as well. So it's a kind of like confusing, especially when you're starting at first, but then now it's kind of um it's kind of we are controlling it now, so it's really great, it's really great. Okay, so in line with that, sis Lilybeth, what is your why did you decide to have an online business?
uh I've mentioned a while ago, I really want to spend time with my son, right? Because for almost 10 years that we're separated from each other. He came here in Canada when he was 10 years old. So that's a long time of years of separation. So I really want to spend time with him. And when you have an online business, it's very portable. You can
Mhm.
take it with you anywhere you go, right? You can do it at home, you can do it on the holidays, and at the same time you are looking after your family. That's why I really looking for an online business that you can really do anywhere you go, because you know what, when you are working as an employee, you're only limited to at least 2 to 4 weeks of holidays, right? I don't know if
Mhm.
that works in you.
So short.
Yeah, but before, when I'm still employee, my the maximum that I can get is at least 6 weeks, right? So that's
Mhm.
not enough holidays for a year. So that's why I'm really praying that Lord give me an online business that I can take with me anywhere I go. So that's my first reason. That's why.
And your prayer was answered.
Yes, yes.
All right, before we go to the last question, Sis Lilibet, let's just check out who's here today. Peace, thank you so much for watching.
Hi,
Oh,
P.
from Toronto. You're just my neighbor right here, Abiola. Oh, she's agreeing with us. Thank you so much for watching. And all of you guys who are watching from home, from anywhere in the world, go ahead and drop in the chat box where you're watching from. We just want to say thank you to you. All right. The next one is Lilybeth. The final but not the least. What is the biggest change or result that have happened to you since you started your online
Yes,
business?
that's huge. Do you want me to tell everything?
Yes, we want to hear it.
For me, the biggest one, this is really the biggest one. Time freedom. Time freedom. So after 7 months of doing the business, and I'm getting very great results, I decided to quit my job. Not only my job, but also my husband's job. So I got to retire him early. So in 9 months, we are full business owners. And that's the biggest result. See, I'm still having a goosebumps. So that's the biggest change that God has given us through this online business. Because if you're a mother, I don't know if who can relate to this story. I left my son in the Philippines, right, when he was 1 year and 6 months. So I wasn't able to watch his milestones. I don't want to.
It's okay, please. Yeah.
That's my biggest why. Guys, if you can watch this later, and if you are an overseas contract worker, I was an overseas contract worker before. If you can relate to my story, if you want to be with your kids, okay, let even just kids, not the the whole family with the husband, right? Because I'm really longing for my son. And sometimes my husband said, you don't miss me. Of course I miss you, but I miss my son more, right? But if you are really looking for something that you can spend more time with your family, especially with your kids, I think this is the best one. This is the best one. I can say this is the best one because I achieved that goal, that dreams in my life. 9 months of having this business. So yes, that's my biggest one. Anything. You can buy everything with money, but not the time. Not the time. The time that was wasted cannot be bring back. Cannot bring back, right? So it's the biggest one. And of course, now I'm a very shy type person too.
Not anymore.
You can only see me talking in the church, but not in public like this. So this is the second biggest result as well. I'm able to help people around the world now, with our community. And of course, this is my one way of saying thank you as well to our community, inviting me guys on an interview like this. And I found an extended family. I'm with six siblings. I'm the only girl, so I have lots of kapatid, lots of call me ate. So it's fun, and of course, financial freedom. Financial freedom. So maybe I
Mm.
don't need to elaborate more, but yes, those are the three biggest thing that happened or changed in our life. And if you are a child of God, right? You really want to spend time the Sunday time for God and for your family. But because here in Canada, if you're working weekends, it's double pay, right? Or 1.2
Mhm. Or holidays.
for holidays, right? That's why sometimes if they call you to work, you say yes, yes, yes. I mean, right? I always say that because of course of the bills, right? But now I get to spend more time with the ministry, and I'm thankful to God for that.
Oh, wow. So inspiring, Lilybeth. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for being transparent, for being so true to yourself. We are really inspired by what you have shared to us today.
Yeah.
And to all our viewers out there, thank you so much, Priscilla, for watching.
Hi, Priscilla.
Wow. Hi, Priscilla, and also Sel, watching from California. Thank you
Wow.
so much. Thank you. All right. So, viewers out there, like me, I'm really touched by your stories, sis Lilybeth.
Oh, thank you.
We can thank you enough for sharing with us your time and a snapshot of your journey today, even though it's very short, but it's very sweet. But before I let you go, if there's anybody out there who is having second thoughts or maybe curious, right, what is your advice to them?
Hmm. For all of you guys who have huge dreams, it's very important to have dreams first, right? You have to have a dream because if not, it's very hard to convince people without a dream. Now, if you have a big dream, don't stop chasing them. You know, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but it will come if you don't stop chasing them. It will become reality. And I'm a risk taker person. I because my why is so big. That's why I'm really looking for a lot of opportunities now. If someone offered you an opportunity, guys, and you're not sure about it, don't hesitate to ask. Don't hesitate to ask and do your own diligence. Maybe this opportunity that this person or us sharing you guys is the opportunity that you have been waiting for, right? So check it out. Don't let it, pass by without checking it, and do your own diligence. That's the only thing I can say. And go for it. Go for it. Listen to your heart, and of course, pray to the Lord if this is really for you.
Great advice, is Lilibeth. Thank you so much. And that ends our eighth day of our 10-day Go Live challenge today. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Sis Lilibeth, for being a part of it.
Thank
Please look forward to our 2 days, last 2 days of our Go Live challenge. Thank you so much, viewers out there who is watching live and who will be watching the replay later. Have a good one, everybody. And in behalf of my husband and I, we thank you again, Sis Lilibeth, for being here today. God bless everyone.
God bless. Bye, everyone.